Hello and welcome to Cricket House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Today is the day that Fish and Benedict have grown up. They were told what chores were, so they are starting to see to those chores. They just fed the chickens, and Fish is going to be feeding the grubs. They have only one chicken, but Benedict is going to go see to make sure that that chicken is in the coop and not wandering off where some animal can eat it. Pirnov is cleaning up after the party. There were not a lot of dishes left because he has been cleaning up. The boys are the only ones who are awake. Pirnov is going to talk to his brother Fish. Doesn't know very much about him. So glad that you grew up and now I have another brother to play with. I only had my sister. Wish it wasn't raining. We could go outside and play. We can't go outside because the animals are out there and they'll eat us. Pirnov has just reached social level 9. Benedict, when he aged up, was a top-notch infant and he's got high confidence. And his brother also is a top-notch infant and has high confidence. Benedict is exploring the house. He did find the books. Now, when he was a toddler, he really liked knowledge, and it turns out that he is interested in these things called books. His parents did read him stories when he went to bed, so he is sort of familiar with what books look like. Now that the twins have grown up, we're going to move them out of the nursery. We'll get rid of all of these items. And I know that Ilsa is pregnant, due to have a child, but she will be getting new things with the exception of the changing table. We can put that away. We'll also put the blocks away. We can put the body chairs away. We'll leave the rug here. And we are going to move Isla into the backup heirs room over here. We're going to have the boys on one side of the house and the girls on the other side. Ilsa had wanted to put all of the children into separate rooms, and we do have the space right now to put all of the boys in separate rooms. But I'd like to see what colors they like so we can choose their furnishings accordingly. Fish likes pink and Benedict likes red and blue. We have a pink bed for Fish and a blue and black bed for Benedict. We need to get rugs in here for the boys. They're walking on stone floor and that's a bit cold. We'll put this pink rug in this room and this pink rug in this room. There's a blue rug we can put in here. Isla has discovered that her bed has been moved out of her brother's room and she is looking for where she could possibly go to sleep. She is rather tired. She's found a red bed in here that looks remarkably like hers, so she is going to claim this bed as her own. Pirnov has gone into the kitchen to get himself a snack before he goes off to bed. Fish and Benedict are both tired. They don't know what to do. Fish is going to look for his brother Pirnov, who is older than him, who might have information. The sun's gone down and I'm tired. Where do I go to sleep? Do I sleep outside with the animals? I don't understand. There's no beds in the room I was sleeping in. When the temperature is cold, you don't want to go outside. There's probably a bed upstairs for you. I think in the room next to where I sleep, I saw them putting a bed in. So I don't have to fight someone for a bed and a place to sleep. Oh no, we have lots of beds. Everyone has a bed to sleep in. You don't have to fight anybody for a bed. Benedict is getting tired, but he's trying to finish this book. His bladder is nagging him. He's gonna put the book away and go find where the potty is. Fish has made his way upstairs and he does see a room that has a bed that has pink on it. He likes it and he's going to claim this bed because pink is his favorite color. Pirnov has come up into the room and he sees that his sister's bed is gone and he's wondering about that, but he's too tired to think about it too much and he's putting himself to bed. Feeling a little gassy after eating that fish taco. Ilsa has woken up. She is sad. She feels that the baby is pressing on her bladder. Why did I make the bathroom so far away? I have to walk all the way. Maybe they are right that I made this house too big, but it is beautiful. I'm starving too. By the time I get downstairs, I'll probably have this baby and starve to death. It is a beautiful house though. I'm happy I made it this way. Hopefully there's cake or food left over after the party. And it should be fresh because the party wasn't that long ago. Ilsa is only in her second trimester. She will be entering her third trimester in about 5 hours. Benedict has learned how to wash his plates all by himself. It's very dark in here and he is going to see if he can find where his twin brother is. Walking past all of these doors that are closed, and he's going to start with looking in this room. He sees a bed that is his favorite color. He realizes he's tired, so he's going to just go to sleep. I'm so happy with whoever cooked that meal. I didn't have to cook anything. Can't believe there was a fire during the birthday party yesterday. I'm glad that Lisa was there to put it out. I need to paint another painting, and when the rain lets up, I can have another art exhibit. But I'm not going to have an art exhibit right now. My paintings would just get destroyed. I don't even know what to paint. It's so dark in here. I need some sort of light. It is rather dark in here. Ilsa was able to buy a candle holder from a traveling merchant. Pranav is woken up and he's feeling tense because he's thinking about that fire. Fire could have burnt down this brand new house. We have to keep the guests out of our kitchen. Some of them don't even know how to use stoves. They're still literally living in huts and using campfires. I wonder if we can lock these doors for guests. Lisa's awake and she's going to see if there's a bathing room in this house. The family hasn't really explored the entire house. Lisa doesn't know what her mother had asked the builders to build. She's just assuming that there's a bathing room in here. Didn't go in this corner of the house. Oh, look, so this is the bathing room. It's rather dark in here, though. I'll have to find a candle or a lantern to put it in here, so when we're in here, we can have some light. Pranav has been wandering around this house in the dark. He's afraid. We need to get some lights in this house. Dark and cavernous. The bats could move in. I don't even know where I am in this house. I'm so scared. I think I know the kitchen's this way in the dark. There are candles in the dining room. Maybe I can just sit in the dining room. I'll be safe there. It looks like Ilsa has finished her painting, and it's an excellent painting. I love the beauty of my new home. It's just making me feel so very, very inspired. I could paint forever, though we should probably get some trees. Lava took all the trees and plants down. The land is barren. I'd like to have some more color on the land and color in the world. Yes, I think we'll plant some more things. We do have a little bit of money left. Talk to the merchant, perhaps buy some plants for the land. I would like an area to hold my art exhibits. I'm going to have to build a plaza or something near the front of the house to hold the art exhibit. Lisa's finished taking her bath. Probably work on some garden planters. We don't have anywhere to plant our plants. I saw that there was a box to plant the lemon tree, but we have a lot of seeds we need to plant. Nothing's going to be able to be grown in the springtime. All my mother does is paint. She's not thinking about the practical things in life. I think grandmother taught her how to do things to be the heir of the Symbolist family, but she's not behaving like grandmother taught her anything. Is she even thinking about how we're going to get food to eat? Oh, she's distracted me. Hit myself in the head with a hammer thinking about my mother. Should just focus on things I'm doing and not worry about what other people are doing. Pranav is calming himself down from his fear of the dark by playing his violin. It's been a while since he's practiced his violin. Ilsa just received a message to tell her that Oma Asia has passed away. She is someone who is related to Aya. Everybody's suddenly gotten old. Flea suddenly aged. Flea, Mari, and Shrub are now elders. Lava is now an elder. Larario Boxhead, who's her sworn enemy, is an elder. Ben just became an elder. And Foma, who was a young adult, died. Perhaps she got struck by lightning. I don't know how she died. This was one of the people that she was going to set up with one of her sons. Can't believe that young girl just died. She was the age of 5. Oh, thinking about that, I'm going to have to start looking for eligible males for my daughter to marry. I'm going to have to call together a young boy party to see if there are any that Lise likes and that I like to be her future husband. Perhaps I'll do that when the sun comes up. Isla just yanked her tooth out of her mouth, screamed in such pain, and her skin has become pitch black. She looks like this in cast, but this is what she looks like in the real world. And her outfits are not the outfits I chose. So I would advise any of you who have a child that is pulling his tooth out not to do so. She's looking down at her skin. She sees that her skin is not the same color that it was. She's gonna go see if she can bathe. Doesn't seem to be changing the bug here. Ilsa did paint this masterpiece. There was a collector who stopped by the homestead seeing if Ilsa had any special paintings. Ilsa did sell it to the collector. It's good to have that art exhibit. That collector wouldn't have stopped by looking for more of my paintings if I hadn't had those 2 art exhibits. I made almost 2,000 simoleons with that one painting. I definitely better get back to work painting. Perhaps after I finish this, I'll take a little bit of a nap and I'll paint some more, and I can talk to Lisa about when we can have that art exhibit. Maybe I'll wait to have the art exhibit after I have this baby. Baby should be due to come out at any time. She is ready to give birth to that baby, so she could give birth to that baby at any time. Pranav is still terrified of the darkness of this house. He's rushed into this room, which is the only room in the house that has candles. Pranav has brought a book in here from the other room. I don't know what your mother was thinking, but there were no lights in this house. I know, the only lights are in this room. Do you think you could buy some lights from the merchant if you see him? I can buy those, father. Just don't tell your mother. I don't want to be committed to spending? She wants to buy jewels and things. We just need practical things like lights. So dark in here. I have to go up to my room to work on my violin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up the stairs without tripping. Why is your skin dark? Why are you a different color than you were when you went to bed? Well, I had a tooth and I pulled it out of my mouth. Now my skin is this color. No, I have a loose tooth. Do you think that'll happen to me? I don't want to pull my tooth out now. You think the spirits are playing a game with us? I'm afraid I don't want to pull my teeth out. I'm going to turn a different color. It'd be really trashy if you turned a different color just because you pulled a tooth out of your mouth. I think I'm going to yank my tooth out of my mouth and see what happens. You're going to be here to witness it, all right? I'm just going to yank the tooth out of my mouth and we'll all learn to see if pulling your tooth out of your mouth changes the way you look. All right, we're here to witness it. Okay, hold on. Here I go. Oh, pulled it out of my mouth. Nothing happened though. Maybe it's just something that happens to girls when they pull their teeth out of their mouth. I don't know why she's a different color. This is how she really looks. I don't know why she looks different in the actual game. Even though we've attempted to fix Isla in cast, still looks like this. And the only thing that caused this was that she wiggled her tooth. What happened to you, Isla? Were you in my paints? Is that why you're as black as night? It would be sweet if it were as simple as that, Mother, but I think that the tooth in my mouth rotted, Mother, and it spread its rot through my skin, and that's why I'm this color now. Ilsa's concerned about the change of her daughter's skin tone. Maybe if you just go take another bath, it'll wash off whatever this soot and paint is. I hope it's nothing more serious than that. Perhaps I'll have to reach out to the shaman. None of my other family members ever turned as black as pitch. I hope she isn't cursed. Isla couldn't tell her mother that she already took a bath and it didn't do anything to change her skin. Perhaps her evil nature is showing through. Pranov is coming in and he sees his daughter is pitch black. Oh my goodness! The night is infecting your skin! What has happened? We're gonna have to send you to a shaman. Father, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Have you done anything wrong? Maybe you offended the spirits in some way. I'm so upset. I'm just gonna go lay in my bed. Maybe if I go to sleep, everything will go back to normal. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our crooked house. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Middle Ages. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.